You're watching Show Me Your Pick with Fruitcake Tony, and this is Cher from Vixen. You better watch this show.
Click. Happy Saturday, everybody. What's happening?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Huh?
Check 1, 2. Can you hear me okay?
Hello.
I hear you.
All right. Happy Saturday.
Woo-hoo.
Yep. It's September already.
I can't believe it.
September the 4th.
Unbelievable. Happy
Yeah.
September the 4th. I'll turn that on.
Yeah. Has gotten a little cooler.
Yes.
Here.
Oh, yeah. It was nice here today.
It was nice. Pretty nice.
I got some painting done.
You did?
Interior painting or maybe a guitar?
Oh, no, it was a metal. I sandblasted a wah, like a metal shell to a wah pedal. So I was repainting it.
Oh, okay.
Metal pedal. Metal pedal.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you
Good.
doing, Tony?
Good, bro. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Good
it's
to
nice to
see
see
you.
everybody.
Happy Saturday.
I'm glad it's Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Been a crazy week. It's always a crazy week, but this one more than the others.
This one was an understatement.
Yeah, this was a little nuts. We didn't have a full moon, did we?
The only thing I'll say is driving to work, and I don't know what you call them, but those dumpster truck tires that are literally
Chris.
Like construction dump trucks that the tires are like almost 4 feet high, you know, and it shot one of those about 50 or 70 yards, 50 or 60 yards across a highway. The water was that heavy and I asked the guy, I was like, what are those tires weigh? And he goes, they got to be 500, 1,000 pounds a piece. And it just lifted it and floated it across the highway.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mike Johnson, I told Tommy the same thing a couple of days ago.
It looks nice.
All the kids at the school I work call me old. They see like the gray down here and they're like, oh, you're so old. I'm like, thanks.
Don't show my picture. Mine's white.
See, yours matches because it's all one color. I'm like, maybe I should just bleach it out and then dye it back in gray.
It didn't used to. Although I've been like, I haven't really never grew a beard when I was younger because like I went gray about 30, 35. But men in my
I was bald by 28, so I didn't know.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Gray and bald.
It's all good. It's probably. It sounds like a name of an old.
That club.
Sounds like a name of an old Rush song. Well, I think I'm going bald, but gray and bald would be another one. From Caress of Steel, you know.
I'm starting to look like Lennon.
Lennon. Oh wow.
Someone told me the other day I was trying to steal Aaron from
Nice.
Albus Band's look.
Yeah, that I can see that.
Yeah.
Because now today it's really short.
Wow, yeah.
Because it was getting really like scrappy and
Yeah.
annoying. So
Yep.
I'm not
That's
going
all
for the
right.
Lennon look, definitely not.
No. No. Don't have it in you. So who we got tonight here? Let's see.
Who's
talking
here,
about?
Brandon?
Let's see who we got in the chat. We got BC Rich 581. Hello, sir.
Hey now.
We got Dan of New Jersey.
Hey Dan.
I hope you're dry, Dan, because there's been a lot of flooding down there and tornadoes
Dan,
and
I
all
hope you're
kinds
all
of
right, man. 'Cause
chaos.
we got hit. I'm sure you guys got
We got hit.
from us.
We got hit bad. Not as bad as Jersey, but hit pretty bad. Dwight Bailey's here. Hitman, what's up?
Dwight.
Christopher Live Sour. Superman.
And a
Apparently.
horse and buggy, I'll fit right in. Yeah, I could go through. Although I got to shave this.
Yeah, you do.
The mustache.
Yeah, but then you look like one of the Who's from Whoville, like the Grinch.
Don't think I'm a married Amish guy. Yeah, right.
Keith H. Mike Johnson. Welcome, everybody.
Jeff K.
And anybody else that's coming in. Yeah, Jeff K. Mike Johnson. People
Welcome.
Are straggling.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
Thank you.
I'm like 30 or 35 minutes west of Philly, but we got killed because we're in a watershed area.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for the water to go.
We got pummeled. We didn't get as pummeled as bad as if you saw some of the footage from New York City. With the
there was 35 people.
And...
Yeah, Wednesday alone, 35 people died that day in my county.
Wow, that's
and
scary.
one guy in my area. I was driving by and the car was there, and you could unfortunately see the body in the car. And school buses are going by, and yeah, it was bad.
It's insane.
One of the kids in my school basically lost half his house, and it was the bottom half. So, got to rebuild the whole thing.
That's horrible.
Yep. I mean, just if you saw some stuff from New Jersey, it was so much pressure on those basement walls that it just blew them out.
Yeah, no, the shore was kind of spared because it came in a little bit lower, right? And then or high or more north. I don't remember, but I know the Northeast New England got hit pretty bad, like Boston and up there.
Yeah, I didn't ask my brother. He's got he has a house in Collingswood, New Jersey, where he lives, but they also own like a condo right at the beach at Bryn Mawr. And I didn't ask him because I'm like, is your condo still there? Like, not Bryn Mawr, sorry, Belmar. I'm like, I'm thinking Bryn Mawr's in PA, Belmar's in New Jersey.
Belmar's.
So if you know where Stone Pony is, where their condo's like 5 minutes from the Stone Pony, but that whole area got just destroyed. So
nice, Chris.
Wow. Oh yeah.
September the 4th,
wow.
2015.
Yeah, that's me, BC Rich 581. I'm the Philly Burbs. We got killed.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully everybody's dry and safe.
I mean, I normally have like 6 to 12 inches of water in a creek in my backyard, and there was 5 to 6 feet of water overflowing the banks everywhere. It looked like rapids.
We dodged a bullet here in North Carolina, being just a couple 100 miles from the coast.
I was worried about you, man.
If it's a direct hit is one thing, but the aftermath of stuff sucks. But
Yeah,
I mean, even like you don't see anything on my street now, but our sewage plant's still down. The water plant, water treatment plant.
Yeah, I used to work.
I'm hoping it goes up this week. I'm hoping it goes back up.
It will. Yeah.
Water's gonna start changing color, but no, they're so ahead of it. They've diverted to like other counties.
I used to work at a wastewater plant. So yeah,
isn't it crazy how much goes into it?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that was
all right.
Good.
So let's show the kids what we're going to give away for trivia later on.
Yeah. We're talking about Robin Trower, folks. Robin Trower.
Look at that.
Long ass career, Long career. Oh, cool. Polar bear in a snowstorm on the back. Like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So let me get out of.
Very nice.
The way that's lined up, I keep just wanting to read that like Robin Rower.
Robin Roar. Yep. You gotta have that. Well, you better type quick, Chris. You're muted. You're muted, Tom. Mute and unmute yourself.
I know.
Boom. There you go.
I get these little things, and it just happens.
When you
I
switch,
don't know why.
Yeah, sometimes when you switch a view, it just goes there. You know?
Well, it's like my audio. Every time I come on in the green room, Tony and Brendan are like, "Can't hear you at all, dude." I mean, like, isn't it Brendan every week without fail?
Yeah, I guess. I don't. It may be just the default, the way it comes on. You know.
Yeah. Well, I always change my settings for
Right.
other stuff, and I forget to change it back.
Yeah, I have to constantly check my device, like my sound settings.
Yeah.
So as we started the show here today, Brendan, you were playing a sweet ass cigar box.
Not too good either, but I was trying.
Holy smokes!
What you think about that?
Let's look at this thing.
What do you think about that? I put on some nice,
cool, at the corners,
decorative corners, a little distress there.
And look at the paint, man. That's awesome.
And so your logo there is on your custom.
Yeah, I get them. They laser etch them in there for me on the pickups that I buy. I get them built.
The pickup.
I get them built from a company called 12 Bar Blues Pickups.
That's cool. Custom
and it's thin. So I just got another batch in, and they're a little bit higher output.
Show us the headstock, dude.
That's the best.
Oh, dude, sweet.
Awesome.
That was a template that I pulled up on the computer and traced it and then cut it out, and then did my best to sand it and cut it. So.
Oh yeah, I dig it.
You nailed it.
Well, you even got that angle where you see the flat part of it from the front.
Yeah, it turned out pretty
Ford
good.
bevel. I like that, man. That's awesome.
It turned out pretty good.
That's great.
And the nut, you see the nut.
Oh yeah.
I printed it out on my 3D printer.
No way.
Yeah, isn't that cool? So I printed out a bunch of those in white and black.
That's cool.
And yeah, I know I don't think I'll ever have a market for this one. This is the first one I printed prototype green. Unless I make a green guitar, but yeah, so pretty cool. I mean, not bad. They're very. I didn't have to file them too much at all. I mean, the action's pretty good, you know, nice and low.
Don't take that with you when you go see Ingve, because John 5 will come out and he'll sneak in and be like, I need that one too.
I wish he'd play the other one I gave him, but that's okay. So I'm sure he gets too many gifts, you know.
I wonder too. I mean, he's high enough profile. He might have like a deal with Fender that's so locked up that he's restricted to what he can do.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't care. I mean, he was just to see him play it. He was so happy. This is so cool, man. Yeah. And he just gave it to his roadie. He goes, put this in the bus. Like, oh, nice. You know.
I mean, chances are, he could be sitting at home playing all the time. It could just be like, I can't do that on stage, kind of thing, or play it out.
No, yeah, I'm good with that.
Let me show that again there, and I want you to show us.
What are you showing? What are you seeing?
You have a couple of those striped ones there, handy.
I got a couple
dandy.
left.
Let me show this right here.
Nice.
So,
okay.
Brendan's links are down in the description. Please read the description. And
I love that bass, man. That bass is awesome.
Yeah.
He will make you one. He has a couple ready to go. He will make you one.
The one next to the bass.
Order.
I have the one next to the bass is the fretless one that I'm showing. And
my only question is, why isn't the bench striped?
Yeah, that's the pergola bench that I built. And the one on the end I have holding in my hand. The one in the middle there with the kill switch, that's the one that Lenny Lou got. Lenny Lou bought that one.
Oh, nice.
So she's enjoying that.
Nice. All right, B.
Nice.
Show us those two, dude.
Yeah, man. Here's 2 of them. These are the 2 that are left. Headstocks.
Let me. Sorry, my mouse hitting.
There you go.
Nice.
First attempt at the little hockey stick.
Hold
and then
still, hold still.
There you go. Screenshot.
Okay.
Bing.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. That was fun making them. You know, it's interesting to try to figure out how to paint these things, you know. But I think they turned out pretty good.
Good.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Now, did you say is that a type of oak? The neck? I love the.
Yeah, it's red. It's red oak.
Red oak. Okay.
And
I love
you
the
know,
way the wood looks, man.
yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And all I'm doing is putting like just a little bit of 1 or 2 coats of stain. That's it.
Wow.
And but what I do, I fret it first, right?
Okay.
And then stain it, and then rub it off, so it kind of gets like the played look. You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly.
So, there's my little trade secret. But yeah, it turns out nice. Really does.
I love how Fender's like, we have proprietary secrets from our custom shop to age things. I'm like, you guys way overage them, and everyone who's worked on instruments pretty much knows how to do that.
You can pretty much figure it out.
Like prior to you guys opening the custom shop, like woodworkers have been around trying to match aged old wood that had damage, and they had to match it for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Like it's not new, Fender. Like, you know.
Yep, I know.
That would be a good person to age a guitar, go to a master woodworker, because they could probably make it look 50 years old and not like fake 50 years old.
Easily. I saw some guy take a 6x6 and like use one of those grinders and gouge it out and then burn it and then put some other stuff on it. It looks 100 years old. You know?
Yeah, it looked like it was like a hand-hewn beam, right?
Right.
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
It kind of blows your mind and make you question everything.
I saw a video of a guy. He took a raw guitar neck that he had cut, and it looked like brand new. And he goes, "People think it's cheap if it looks brand new." He goes, "If you're gonna make it high end, you have to either, even if you're not gonna like relic it, you have to somehow stain the wood so it looks older."
Right.
It's a mental thing, he said.
It is.
Like, with customers, and I was like, I never thought of that. He goes, if it looks too clean and the maple looks really white,
it looks cheap.
They think that's cheap. Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
But he showed the new piece, and there's like a 30 or 40-minute video, and he shows how he relics all the stuff, and it'll blow your mind. It's like you see at the beginning and end. I'm like, if I didn't watch it, I wouldn't think it was the same guitar.
There's a guy, one of the guys that I watched and talked to learn some stuff about this. The way he reliced one of his cigar boxes before he built it. A couple of different things he's done. He took it and put it on a chain and put it behind his bicycle, and he's riding around town, freaking scraping the crap out of it. It's hilarious.
I'll show you how I relic stuff. It's called very acidic sweat.
Yeah.
So it's called, just play it for about 5 years and have very acidic sweat.
Nice.
And then this will happen. Like these right here that are like down to the bare metal were stainless steel, or not stainless steel, but coated.
Right. Damn.
And just play it. I think I played this for about 8 years.
You like Angus? Angus reliced it.
This was down to the bare wood, so I refinished the whole body, and it's a new pick guard. But these are original to the body before it got worn out. But I have really bad acidic sweat. Like I just put on strings of my Les Paul last week.
Yeah.
And they're already dead. I played it maybe 10 hours. It's dead.
I know how you like equipment like I do and like everybody does. And Robert Trower he's got a lot of stuff that, he's got favorite Marshall amps he likes. He likes this. He switched to the Strat. He was playing Les Paul for a while.
Yep.
But he does his first couple albums. He used standard tuning, which not a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's weird because you're like, are you playing in drop D? Are you playing? I'm like, no. I only have 3 strings on mine. I'm playing in G or whatever I can tune it to. That sounds good.
Well, it's weird because I read too, like that he then started by the third album going down a half step, but live he plays in D.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Mike Mars.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Like
D, I thought he meant drop D at first. I didn't realize D standard. That's crazy. Like
a full step down he went though for like.
But that makes
album,
sense why he uses. I was reading too. It says he uses like really heavy, like a 12 gauge high E. But that makes sense because if you're down a whole step.
Yep.
It's going to feel a lot lighter.
Yeah.
I know he was using 100-watt Marshalls like for years back in the day, like Plexis, and then I think he went to like JCM 800s or 900s.
Sorry.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But I'll tell you what he's been using now that I read, which I love, because he's using the Cornell Plexi, it's a copy of an old Plexi,
right?
And then he's using that in conjunction with my favorite. Now I'll say inexpensive, as in
Blues
under
Junior
$500 amp. Blues Junior.
Yeah.
I play that amp more than any of my other amps because it's my TV amp.
That amp here, that amp right there.
Blues Junior's the best.
The one that I bought was like less than $200. It's a Stage Right.
Oh, okay. They're made by Monoprice.
Yeah, sounds just like a Blues Junior.
It's probably
you got a question in the chat, Brent.
We do.
Am I going to be going to the while I was gone?
Hudson Valley? Where is that? That's my birthday. That
hey,
weekend.
Johnny.
I do not think I'm going to that, Janice. I don't know where.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up, Johnny? Where is that?
But yeah, they were saying he mixes Blues Junior and a Cornell Plexi, which is just like a like a Martel Plexi style.
Right.
Which is funny because I like to mix an old metal panel, essentially Plexi circuit head with a Blues Junior too. Sounds great.
Yeah.
I can't play like him, but it sounds great. And I know he's really into the full tone pedals, which I really like those too. I know Mike Fuller has done a lot of stuff. I know he uses his wah, and then I'm thinking that was my first boutique pedal was the full tone full drive, which he was a big proponent of. It was basically like a tube screamer without, not quite as muddy, and it brought back some of the mids.
Oh, cool.
So very cool.
That's cool.
I think he was using Plexi reissues too, right before COVID. Reissues obviously just for reliability, but they're essentially the same as just a Plexi head.
Oh, that guitar show is going to be just right down the street from me.
Oh, really?
That'd be cool.
So maybe
Janice says Poughkeepsie.
Actually, around the corner. I live in Poughkeepsie. Actually, that's literally.
Okay.
I could walk there.
I'm guessing it was the one she said mentioned to you.
Yeah.
She said she mentioned you a couple months ago, so I guess the same one as that.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Maybe I'll go. Are you gonna go, Janice?
Walk then, dude.
I will. I can walk down the end of my street, make one turn, there I am.
Really? Is that close?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
That's cool. I wonder who's going to be there.
Christopher Lysawa said he's never seen Robin Trower live. I think he had a Michigan date canceled. He said last year. Has anyone in the chat seen Robin Trower live? I have not in the non-chat. Have you, Brendan or Tony?
No.
I would like to. I'd definitely like to see him live. I've just never had the chance.
Yeah.
Obviously, in addition to Hendrix, Trower was the other guy, I mean, obviously, how can you not know Bridge of Sighs that made me addicted to Univibes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Charles has, but he couldn't be here tonight. But he'll probably be here tomorrow night on that show. But yeah, he's seen them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, he does play a mean guitar, Chris.
Oh,
he's been playing for a while, a long time, long career too. It's very awesome.
And a lot of albums too, and from he don't skip neither. From
never a skip.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Never a skip.
Never a skip, brother.
From 73 all the way to 2020. He's had an album just about.
Almost every year. There's maybe a year skip here and there along the way, but he's put 4 or 5 out in the 70s, 4 or 5 out in the 80s, 4 or 5 out in the 90s, and
like I'm the besides Bridge of Size, more of his stuff that I'm familiar with is he came out with one in I think 90 and there's one in 94. Like I don't know them that well, but that's what I was used to hearing more. Only because that was like the 90s, like early to mid 90s when I was in high school. So
Yeah.
prior to that, I mean, I was, the rest of his stuff that came out up until 87 or 88, I was like 10 or 11 years old. So to me, I didn't have a perspective of it,
Yeah, I remember Procol Harum,
Oh yeah, Whiter Shade of Pale.
Yeah.
I know
Right.
that one. Yeah.
Right.
Phenomenal.
That's
stuff.
where I was, introduced to him. But
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
It's weird because I never made that connection until years later that was
I know.
also him.
Yeah.
But I mean, great stuff, man. That first Procol Harum album, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean,
No.
You
can't. You cannot.
I mean, it's like,
I mean, he's played with a bunch of people.
Well, all right.
Someone's enjoying themselves.
Someone's yelling. Someone's playing video games.
I'll send them a link.
Knock on the wall a little bit.
Come in. Who is it?
No, that was me knocking to him.
No, I know. I know.
Yeah, he'll be like, "What? What?
Right on.
What do you want?"
Probably has like headphones on and can't even hear me. But that first Procol Harum cover too, like always freaked me out. Like the black and white with I don't know what is like a woman, but then like her head, and it just looks.
Yeah.
It's not quite brain fart. I can't say that word correct now.
Ian, welcome.
It doesn't quite look human enough because I'm not going to try and say that word right now because I'm on a brain fart. Come on in, but it's just kind of creepy. Thank you. You want to say hi?
Uh-huh. Hi.
Hey, Kyan.
Hi.
Hey, Kyan, how you doing, dude?
Great.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
All right, you can go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy. I love you.
Thank you.
I got brought some strawberries.
Yeah, I see that. I'm very jealous.
Oh, show us that, dude. Dude, nice.
Big bowl of strawberries.
That looks nice, man.
Yeah, dude. Can't go wrong there.
Very cool.
Fresh strawberries.
Fresh fruit's good. I like fresh fruit, but I like it crispy though, like crispy fruit. Like I can't eat like a mushy apple.
No, I can't either. This is like tart and crispy.
Yeah.
Welcome to Fruit Talk.
Yes, with Fruitcake Tony.
Fruit Talk with the Fruitcake.
It's in his name. Must be talked about. So, what's everybody's favorite fruit in the chat? Go.
Welcome, Ian Nunez.
That's funny.
Janice said she was to see Robin Trower and she met someone at the opening act and took off him and never got to see him. Good for you, Janice.
Go, Janice.
Rock on. That's the way to. Hey, you were living the rock star lifestyle, so go for it. You came for.
I hear you.
Came to hang out, met someone and left. Go for it, dude. That's awesome.
That's great.
Janice. Down, chicka, down, down. Nah, that's cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
I've met a lot of cool people at shows before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So big influence of Robin Trower was James Brown.
Yeah.
Because or blues going right into rock. I mean, that's always great because you get that down, you can play anything.
Yeah.
That's amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's still playing now. I don't know if he's going to be playing anywhere out, but
a lot of great blues players out there. Yeah.
There's a guy that I really want to see, Christone Kingfish.
Oh,
Graham,
man.
Guy's amazing.
He's phenomenal.
Dude is amazing, and he's actually friends with Tyler Morris.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know if they played together on anything, but he talks about him quite a bit. Taylor Morris.
Checking out.
Taylor also has one of my cigar box guitars.
I was checking out Taylor the other day, either on Instagram or Facebook. Man, he was ripping it up.
Yeah.
Awesome player. That's really cool. Definitely.
Yeah.
The one thing I do remember, because I was a huge Cream fan, was I know in the 80s he played with Jack Bruce. did some stuff with them. They did that BLT and then something called, I knew BLT, but I didn't know. But when I was doing some research, realized that they had something called Truce, which was Trower, Bruce, and then Isidore.
Right.
Right. But for me, I mean, I love that because, you know, Jack Bruce came from that pedigree and Robin Trower also came from that pedigree where, like, you might only have a trio, so you got to make that work for the gig. And that's kind of what they made work a lot of or most of their career. Right. You know, and I think it's in the same way that, like, I think Dave Gilmour could do a trio gig. It's like they can create this wall of sound and then, like, play over top of it. You know what I mean? Like, where you didn't need a huge band to kind of get the same effect musically.
Yep.
Let me show this, B.
What are you showing? What you got? Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, cool.
You know what? That something bothers me about that, and I'm a perfectionist. I kind of wish I had the other sticker and put it on there. You know,
other sticker.
You know, the one that you've got them in front of you, just the laser cut one, because that's not the laser cut one. So, but it's okay. Turned out all right.
Like
you know,
these.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Usually only the creator sees what they want to change because it looks great to me.
Yeah, I would want to change.
Like
I would want to just put that on because the other black on the square on the sticker, you know.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I don't like
it. So it looks like it's floating.
Yes. But that's just me.
Now it is floating for real. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. I'm just glad you're happy with it. You know,
I'm gonna leave it like it is. I ain't gonna. Yeah, no, dude.
That's all good.
Love this.
It's all good. Yeah, I love those tuners. They're cool, like little brass tuners.
Yeah, those are very cool.
Because I had the brass nut thing that I made. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't write that though. That's felt on the bottom, right? It's still there. I think it's felt on the bottom.
It looks like felt.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
I have mine you made for me set up in the other room.
Oh, you're yeah.
That's my tuner when I'm jamming in front of the TV.
Nice. Nice.
Let's see if I can do this one-handed.
Uh-oh.
What do you think?
Sure.
Man, whoever first found blueberries is like, is this a joke? How are these so good? Like, and they blow out of the earth.
You did it.
I
don't know. I'm not a big blueberry fan. I like blackberries more.
No, I said blueberry. I'm sorry. Brain fart. Strawberry.
No. Strawberries, they're great too. I'm not a big blueberry fan though.
I like blueberries in oatmeal.
Yeah, I can do that. I can't eat them by themselves, but a lot of people can.
I agree.
My son can.
I gotta have it with yogurt or with oatmeal or pancakes.
Yes. Yes.
My grandfather used to make us
blueberry. Here. What's up, Ned? Ned says, "How are you, Dave?"
He called it.
What's up?
Well, he called them. I forget what he called them, but they were just fruit-based pancakes. But he'd make apple pancakes and banana pancakes and blueberry pancakes and strawberry pancakes, all four of them at once. Like every time we'd go to their house in New Jersey when I was a kid. So every time my mom's like, "Oh, we're gonna go up to your grandparents this weekend," I'm like, "Yeah, we are."
You're like, "Hey, pancake!"
He'd get up at like 5 a.m. I'd be down at like 6:30 in the morning running down. And he'd have like 4 different types of pancakes. Dude, when you're like 6 or 7 years old, that's like amazing.
Yeah.
I'd be amazed at it now, but hey, Dave, what's up, man? If anyone hasn't seen it, check out Dave's. I think it was on his Instagram. He's got a cool pictures that he posted today.
Love that.
Cars. Somebody when he's got the ones.
Love that. Love those pictures.
Yeah, the pictures were awesome.
Yeah, I love the family photos that he shows. Freaking great
Really
looking family.
If you haven't seen them, go check those out on his Instagram.
Fantastic.
Yeah, nice to see you, Dave.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to be joining Dave next week on his show, Ness says, Thursday, 8 p.m.
Yes. Everybody tune in there.
Eastern.
Yeah. Ty and Ben, it's always a good show.
Yep. Absolutely. Dave,
Love-
Ty, and Ben.
Yeah.
That's like a good ending to my work week because I know I'm going into Friday.
Yep.
I'm like
Yeah.
Thursday night going
Yeah,
into
it
Friday. I
is.
love that, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And something about Ty's Southern accent, it just lulls me into relaxation. When he says Ben, when he goes, Ben, I like that guitar. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, like if Ty was like, everything's gonna be all right, man, I'd be like, it is gonna be all right. You know, like
Yep.
he's
It's
such a good dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Love Ty.
the community is fantastic. I'm glad I met so many
Yeah, you
people.
got a great
through
show,
this,
Dave, for sure.
You know,
Absolutely.
there's so many people and so many
Absolutely.
connections and so many just awesome people, just that you meet through
Definitely.
these shows and on the YouTubes and other ways. But
Blueberry pancakes, yeah. Welcome, Jesse's Guitars.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. So here in a few short weeks, a couple short weeks, I get to meet Ty and Charles Green
oh yeah,
Lucky.
at our
That's gonna be awesome.
rendezvous in Raleigh,
yeah,
ahead of the Guns N' Roses Mammoth WVH show,
that'll be cool.
September 29th. Yeah.
That seems like yesterday you were saying it was a couple months away.
Yeah, it's coming up soon, man.
I know.
We're gonna go live here on this channel.
You guys are gonna have a blast, man. I'm jealous. I wish
Yeah.
if I had the money, I'd just fly down and meet you or drive down, but I don't have the time or the money right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it happens, there's a lot happening in the world that Kiss canceled on us here in Raleigh last weekend, and
The one thing go ahead, sorry.
what?
I was just gonna say, I will tell you when I went to the Dead and Company show, and your show is gonna be much bigger than the Dead and Company show I went to. Go early because it took us. We allowed what we thought was enough time, and we were still 45 minutes into the first set when we got in the gates.
Wow.
Because you had to go and show a COVID negative or a COVID vaccine, or go take an actual rapid test at a tent. There was like
Really?
100 people lying, 100 people deep, just waiting to get. And once you showed them your vaccine, you got a bracelet that you were vaccinated. Then you got in another line to go through the metal detectors and everything. The
Holy
cool
cow.
thing was apparently Bob Weir, or one of the the guy, I don't know, he talks about it with whoever the decision makers are in the band, him and the the two drummers, the original guys, and they basically said we're going to start a little bit late because it's not fair to the fans, which I thought was cool. But so we missed a little bit of it, but they started late knowing that was going to happen. But just to get that many people, because that Hershey Park's an outdoor stadium with it is stands, but the bottom is just a field, so you can fit a massive amount of people in there. And it was, even though I'm vaccinated, I wore a mask just because it was like super spreader event. I didn't want to get sick.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It was, I think they said like 20 or 30,000 people there. I mean, between the parking lot, the whole concert, everything, which Hershey's not a big place. So
I'm looking on Robin Trower's page, trowerpower.com.
Yeah.
And he's going to be touring in 2022 in the spring, starting April Fool's Day in Missouri, and then going all the way to, let's see, it's going all the way to June. Well, he's going back to England. The last show in the States is May 15th in Nashville.
Oh, wow.
So
what you were saying, Tommy, I think all of that is going to really go pretty much state by state.
I agree.
As far as what's going, but I'm already carrying my card with me now, so I'll have it. And we've already seen a couple of these, not so much the Guns headline shows, but the Wolf headline shows that he's doing. Seems like he's doing like one a week. They've had stuff at the bottom that says you have to have your card with you in order to get in.
Yeah.
You know, so that is already happening.
Well, I mean, they had literally like police there, like state police, because they weren't going to mess around with some idiot trying to push his way in or do whatever.
Well,
and you would think it'd be mellow being Dead and Company, but no, there was people trying to like get aggressive, and the guy was like,
I
"You
don't
can leave
think
now, buddy." Like
here in North Carolina, I don't think it's going to be that bad.
I don't think it will be either.
Of what you're talking about,
yeah,
in your state.
Well, it was also Dead and Company's decision; they wouldn't play there if they wouldn't adhere to that. You know what I mean? Because those guys are getting up in age too. You know, Kreutzmann and Bob Weir, they're all in their 70s.
They they canceled last weekend and the other dates, and then another member of KISS has COVID.
Oh wow.
And so yeah, they're shut down for X amount of days, and I'm sure knowing them guys, they'll be right back out there ASAP.
So I don't know how I got it. I think Paul gave it to me backstage.
But Brendan, I was going to ask you. You said 2022 he's touring.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is he doing like a long tour or two of them? Because
it's only a couple. It's only a few months. Like
right near me in Philly, he's supposed to play the Keswick Theater this October, and then he's supposed to come back in May of 2022.
This October. Okay, well if you still have that, is it
Keswick Theater's like a huge venue for like blues, jazz, smaller acts, kind of.
Because I was just looking at the tour, it just says we moved to the next U.S. tour this spring, so I don't know if he's going to be. You're going to see him.
Maybe that one got canceled.
Yeah, I bet you it did, because he's doing April, a lot of dates in April.
Okay.
And first couple weeks in May, and then he goes back to England.
Yeah, that makes more sense, because I'm like, why would he come the whole way out to Philly? And it wouldn't make sense.
He's doing Philly May 4th and May 5th. He's doing Penn's Peak and Keswick Theater, Glenside.
Keswick Theaters, yeah, Glenside, that's the one. I mean, they get a ton of stuff like they get smaller acts like this, like in September they have like Jeff Tate's coming in September. Bela Fleck's going to be there. Do you remember that singer Joan Osborne?
Yeah,
she'll be there in September. That's
cool.
John Hyatt's going to be there at the end of September.
I love John Hyatt, man.
Tommy Emmanuel will be there October 1st.
That's awesome.
And then, like I said, they were supposed to have Robin Trower October 3rd, but I think he pushed it back like almost a year, like you said.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because I think Saturday, October 2nd, I'm going to go see Rufus Wainwright. I mean, that's the place to go. If you live close enough, it's super close for me. Keswick Theater, they get everyone that's not like a huge.
That's like the chance to me. I mean, they don't get the huge acts now. Some of them, they get some, but
And they get tons of like 80s, 90s, like Toad the Wet Sprocket's coming.
Right. Yeah.
Jeffrey Gaines is coming.
Yeah.
Some stuff I wouldn't see, like En Vogue or En Vogue, with En Vogue, is it what they're called? They're coming there. Don Felder's coming. I can pass that. But,
yeah.
It's a cool place though. Like,
Yep.
The One Living Temptation and all the other guys that were hired are coming. And, but it's cool. I mean, you could see anything from Louis C.K. to Robbie Krieger in the same place.
Man.
Yep.
So
I know. I'm ready to go.
Oh, dude, I want to see all. If someone was going to pay for them, I would literally just go like twice a week. You can see a show there of a big name act.
Well, there's the place in Connecticut called the Ridgefield Theater, and you can.
I've heard of that.
You can get like I've seen the Bacon Brothers there. Bacon Brothers are really good.
Now, do they do a membership? Because this one doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
That's awesome.
They do a membership, so you can buy the membership and then go to all the shows. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I love places that do that. I mean, it's smart, because then you got a built-in audience that pays your bills, and you reward them by they can go to every show and they're right up front.
Absolutely.
And they're going to tell everyone about your business too, so everyone wins, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Faux show.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yep. So what are we thinking, Tony? Are we almost ready to give something away?
Nice.
What you think? What do you think?
I'll tell you while Tony thinks about it that November 11th, Pat Metheny plays. November 12th, Dokken plays. That's how like all over the place they are.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Oh, and November 5th, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, nice.
And then Adam Carolla is November 6th.
Wow.
And then November
Who's
3rd,
up? And who else, Tommy?
So there's like Robbie Krieger is October 31st, Halloween. Then Louis C.K. does 2 nights. And then Bone Thugs and Harmony. You remember them?
Yeah.
That's November 5th. Then Adam Carolla, November 6th. And then Tiffany with Sheena Easton, November 7th. And then November 11th is Pat Metheny, followed by November 12th, Dokken. November 13th is Big Head Town, the Monsters, and I don't know the rest.
We had Tiffany here with Debbie Gibson last year or a couple of years ago.
They have Chris Stone and they have Ingve.
Oh.
Thursday and a Friday night in November. I'm going to get tickets right now. Which one should I get? Let me see Chris Stone. Although I want to see John 5.
Yes.
I can't get babysitting for my kids 2 nights in a row. That's why I'm thinking out loud.
You want to see John 5?
I know, but then you're going to be out of there in 35 minutes. Or 20 minutes after he finishes.
Yeah, I know.
So you'll be out there in like an hour.
Probably the same people are coming around here.
Yeah.
Butcher Babies are coming. Have you ever heard of the Butcher Babies?
Yep, they're coming there too.
They'll be here with September 20th.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep. Southside Johnny and Asbury Jukes is coming. I mean, they'll all be here, yeah.
I got, you know what I got? I got Ricky Nelson Remembered with Matthew and Gunnar Nelson.
That's wow. Well, after that, it's a bunch of tribute stuff in December. Then we have Marshall Tucker, Billy Prine, Jim Brickman. You can get all the old.
Actually, my wife loves Jim Brickman, and we went to this place called the Bardavon Theater, which is downtown Poughkeepsie, and I got her the meet and greet. So she was so excited. He was really cool, though. He was really cool.
And then I might go to see the Gilmore Project, which is just tons of Pink Floyd. You know,
the Iron Maidens are coming.
That'd be cool.
That all-girl band. They're pretty good. Yeah,
that'd be really fun.
Jeff Tate's coming November 14th.
And they do like a lot of those really high-end, like Kashmir, the Zeppelin tribute, where it's like every note is right to the album or to the live show kind of thing.
How about these guys, Tommy? The Amish Outlaws. Never heard of them.
Ooh, never heard of them. Although I would go see Beth Hart. That's someone I definitely would go see.
Tickets are only $20.
Ooh, Eric Johnson's coming too.
Nice.
Cool. That's nice.
Sounds good.
What you making, Quentin? Star Trek just came on.
The Nuge is coming.
Uncle
August
Ted.
2022, yeah. Uncle Ted.
He'll play 2 songs and talk for 3 hours.
I still want to see him break one of those big things of glass with a feedback.
That'd be
do
cool.
The flaming arrow and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yes, sir. Cool. A lot of
I'm totally going $65 for like almost front row for Chris Stone.
Oh, there you go.
Dude.
That kid's amazing.
Center orchestra, what is it? Row F, so 6 rows back.
Yeah, kid's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice. Yeah, I'm ready to go watch some live music.
Anyone in the chat? Is anyone waiting to see anything?
Around here next weekend, Charles has got Judas Priest.
Right.
That would be cool.
At the amphitheater in Charlotte that he's going to. Yeah.
Christopher Live saw us saying Alice Cooper and Ace Frehley. Is that are you going to see them, Christopher? That's cool.
He's gone and watched a bunch of shows since.
He went saw Stained and Corn on Tuesday. That would have been kind of
cool. He goes to watch a bunch of shows.
Nice.
Tony, I can get though why you were frustrated when I couldn't make that Mammoth and Guns N' Roses show, because when I look at it, like I really am spoiled that I'm in this spot where within an hour of me, sometimes a big band will come and I can see them 4 or 5 times if I wanted. Like I'm just in that perfect spot. Yep. Maybe that's why they overcharge for the small house I live in. but either way, I mean, like I can get to Newark, New Jersey in no time and see Priest if I can find a decently cheap enough ticket, you know.
Right.
Coming October 27th. Take my son for his 15th birthday. You know.
There you go.
Nice.
I don't think you want to go, but
Never know.
where are they coming up near you? What's the closest one? Would it be?
Who, me?
Is there one close near you? I know they're playing in Connecticut, like Foxwoods, but that's really far,
Who is?
right? No, I was thinking for you, Brightener. Are they coming close to you?
Is who?
The Judas Priest show.
I don't know.
Because I would think it should be either September or October if it's coming.
If it's
or
going to
maybe
be
it's
near
after.
me, if it's going to be near me, it might be MetLife Stadium, but I don't know.
Because they're the 27th is Jersey, and then they're on the 30th up in Connecticut.
Yeah, Newark is the 27th, and the 30th is at Foxwoods.
There's one like 45 minutes for me in Reading, also September 8th.
Yep.
I'll probably miss that one because it's a Wednesday.
I think the Newark one's the closest to me because Connecticut's 2 hours away. Foxwood was it Foxwoods, Tony, that we were going to try to see Vixen? That never happened because they moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm hoping still that live music, entertainment, sports, etc., is pointing in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony, which one's closer to you? I know they're playing.
I would guess the Raleigh one, right? Raleigh or Charlotte.
That Red Hat amphitheater in Raleigh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one Charles is going to?
No, Red Hat is a littler outdoor amphitheater. There is a larger amphitheater in Raleigh and in Charlotte. They're twins of each other.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So Monday, September 13th, they play PNC Music Pavilion, which if PNC owns it, I'm guessing it's massive in Charlotte.
That's the outdoor shed, right?
And then the Red Hot Amphitheater is the next day, Tuesday the 14th.
Yeah, that's the littler amphitheater. It's actually in Cary, North Carolina.
They just list it as Raleigh. I get it.
Right. Yeah.
They do that near me all the time.
Raleigh, Cary is all the same.
They list it as like Philly all the time in order to Glenside or whatever, you know. Yeah. That's cool, man.
But
is that like Red Hat Linux that bought it?
A bunch of bands play there.
That's cool, man. I like smaller places.
Yeah,
I always prefer them. I mean, if it's an arena show, it's an arena show. But you know,
Greta played there last year as a headliner, so you can that's the type of headline acts that place gets.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if it was, I had a couple weeks off this summer when it was not summer school and not school year for kids. If it was still during that period of time, man, I'd go up and see them, but I can't go up during a work week on a Wednesday up to Reading.
Yeah.
I would love to go see Priest, though, man. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Because it could be the last time ever, man.
Could be.
It's the 50 Heavy Metal Years tour, apparently. That's the kind of tagline.
That's crazy.
That's insane, dude. I mean, I've never seen them live. Never.
No,
I have to. Like, I feel like I'm like, I'll be missing out if I don't. How many times have you seen him, Tony?
Who?
Priest.
Tony,
like 47?
No, really, once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
But it's like, you know, even if it's not your number one band, like I really love them. I'd love to see them at least once. You know?
I saw Megadeth at the
That'd be cool to see.
At the Chance, and I was in the mosh pit.
What year?
I've never seen Megadeth.
When I was 38, so I'm 52. Do the math. 17 years ago, 16 years. Yeah, it was good. It was like
Back
2000.
in my day.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s. It was Megadeth and Mushroom Head, I think.
Oh, okay.
Mushroom Head opened up. But that was
You were like 8 then, Tommy.
Yeah, I was 38.
Oh no, 2000? No, I was just out of college.
Yeah.
I was like 23 in 2000. I was like 23 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, that was That was a crazy freaking show, man. It was a good time though. It was so packed in that mosh pit. I could pick my legs up and I didn't move. That's how packed it was.
I've only one time been in one like that packed, and it wasn't really a mosh pit, but just a concert that packed. It was at a fish show, and my buddy got claustrophobic and started hyperventilating. He had to walk out. He couldn't take it. He just psychologically couldn't do it because literally you would turn and you'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry that like I almost licked your ear." That's how tight it was. You know, it was crazy. Like, yeah, I don't want to be in that kind of situation again. I was much younger then. You know.
Yeah, it was 2006 when it was. And then the year before that, 2005, is when I saw Jay at Ozfest in Chicago because I happened to be there.
Awesome.
And got, VIPs and stuff and
nice.
hung out with Jay, hung out with Gizmachi and Trivium because they shared a tour bus.
Now, was he going?
Then he was too, yeah.
Was he doing that yet?
Yeah. He was.
Nice.
That was a cool band. She was on second stage. Like Wicked Wisdom was there. Jada Pinkett Smith's band. Black Veil.
If I saw Gizmachi live, I would just want like things in front of me, like one of those. Have you ever seen like that you can go to? It's called a break room.
Yeah.
To relieve stress. They just give you bats and stuff. I would just want to be like, yeah, like
break stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just one of those days.
Everybody so sucks. Intense.
Yeah.
Give away a pick.
Let's give it.
I don't want to take out any aggression on anyone. I'm just like, rah, like that movie's, music's so intense.
Yeah.
I was listening to it the other day when I was lifting weights. That, I was like, yeah.
That's awesome.
That one.
So thank you, Jay. You're keeping me in shape.
Yes.
Oh my God, it took splash screen.
Yeah, let's give that away. Let us give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
We'll see if you guys have been paying attention tonight.
Let's see who's been paying attention.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. Holy moly. Are you paying attention, chat? Are you paying attention?
Yeah. Are they dead? I don't see anything. Hello?
I don't think my scripts are BS, excuse to hurt people.
I think it's going right over their heads.
Hello?
Hello.
Put it closer to your face.
Earth to chat, are you there?
Are you guys ready? Ready for a pick?
All right.
What do you think, people?
Robin Trower pick.
Yeah. Nobody's paying attention.
Nobody is.
Nobody did their homework.
I think it's going to be the latter of what the scenarios.
Yeah.
What we talked about.
Yeah.
That's okay though. All right, kids, are you ready for trivia for Saturday, September the 4th, 2021? Robin Trower.
Before you ask that question, make sure you make a hard line in the chat.
Boom.
Yes, yes. So let's.
There's the hard line right there. No more answers until we read the question.
All right, there's the line. All right. Okay, so kids, you know the drill. One question, Robin Trower.
One question, one winner.
There's an email address down below in the description, which we presume that you've already read upon entering our show to hang out tonight.
You must be this tall to read the description before you see the show.
Good luck, ladies and gents.
Yes, so there is a email down below where it says merch in the description. You already know that because you've already read it.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, good luck. The first correct answer we see, go. What is today's keyword as included at the bottom of today's show description? Did you not read the show description yet?
Come on, people.
All right. Let's see.
Keith H. Sandman, you got it, brother.
There it is.
Keith H.
Keith was paying attention.
And
I didn't want to say anything out loud, but before you even put the question up on the screen, Keith H. said, first he said, Sandman is all I got. He was checking it out before, and then he wrote Sandman again.
So he's good.
Good job, man.
Yep.
Good job, man.
All right. Nice.
Good job. Thanks for reading.
Yeah, cool.
Good stuff.
Sandman. So what we did tonight, down in the description, if you guys and gals can scroll down a second, where the show description, and then there's links of various stuff, and down at the bottom before the hashtag start, there's something. What does that say down there, B?
It says, okay, so you read this far. Now's when it counts. Today's keyword is Sandman. You'll need to know this during today's trivia giveaway. Thanks for actually reading all of my descriptions, and thanks for patronizing all these awesome links that you just so graciously read. You rock. Good luck. And congratulations to you, Keith H.
Congrats, Keith.
Very
Keith.
nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like Jameer Hawkins, though, said, I'm mental. Wow, total wreck. Thank you, Tito's. That made me laugh.
Yeah, Tito's.
Has Keith won here?
I don't believe so.
I don't know.
Keith, leave us your name and address. There's an email down below. Thank you for watching, dude. Thanks for being here. And thanks to everybody for being here.
Yes.
So, yeah, rather than inventing a trivia question, I thought I would hide a little nugget down in the description at the bottom just to see who's paying attention.
It's good. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good move.
Well, Keith H., he said, too, he wanted a price on a cigar box and checkout hat, but couldn't find it. So he found the answer. $75. Smart.
There you go.
That's the guy you want to contact, though. About
just send me a link, Keith, because, you know, prices are variable. You can always work something out. So, you know, email me, tell me what you're looking for, and we can chat. I'll custom build you whatever you want.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Nice.
Jimmy Ray
nice.
Reading Rainbow. Come on.
I used to watch that every day, man. That's so funny.
LeVar Burton, man.
Oh, that was the best.
And we may hide little nuggets like that down in the description of shows in the future.
You never know. I mean, they could be on the wall behind Tony. They could be behind Brendan. They probably wouldn't trust me to put it on the wall, but, you know, you never know.
You never know.
So what we'll probably do from time to time, too, is an episode of Know the Show. And what Know the Show is we'll ask a question next week from something that happened maybe this week or last week.
That's cool. You can have a show listener of the show of the day.
Well, the questions will not be as easy as like, am I vaping? Because then that's always a yes. That's too easy.
Or is Tom eating?
Yeah, that's always a yes.
No,
right
it's what is Tom eating? That's because no one will ever know. Because it's different every time.
It is different.
But a lot of times I want to give a guitar pick away each show, but a lot of times it gets kind of tough to invent these questions.
It would have been tough to find a Robin Trower one.
Well,
you know?
but also at the same time, I like to make them a little hard, but definitely gettable.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Cool.
Well, wood finished guitar. Oh, someone's asking about Mike Johnson. This?
Yeah, that one.
So I needed a neck for a project. So for the price of this neck, which is a Music Craft 5A apparently flame maple, according to the spec sheet. It's roasted, but
That's
I
nice.
needed a neck to use on something else.
Good looking.
And I haven't done that yet, but it came with a body and pickups and a Floyd, so that's what that is. But I didn't like the pickups, so I took out the neck pickup, and it's just this wired to this. This
Cool.
isn't working, and that's removed, and there's no pickup there. So that's what that is. It plays great though. I mean, it's phenomenal playing. It's a great playing guitar.
I kind of like the body though.
I do too. It's very.
I just don't like it.
I
had
would
active,
keep the body and
it
do
had active EMGs. No, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna repaint it. But I'm gonna put. I have the pickups I'm putting in the already. They're Sir Pete Thorne pickups.
But it looks good. It looks good, Malcolm Young-esque with the missing neck pickup.
I just don't like this bridge pickup. I have to put something else in here. This is an active, one of
Yeah.
those new EMG actives. I think I'm just gonna sell them on Reverb or eBay or whatever.
Yep.
But
that is
for the price of you would normally pay, or less than probably you'd normally pay for a neck like that, I got the whole thing. So
that's cool. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna
what you gonna do?
Show you
Nuno-esque. I get that. Yeah.
Let me show
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Robin Trowers.
You got some more?
Yeah. So there you go.
That's
winner,
Keith's.
winner, chicken dinner. Keith H. Right
Nice.
there. All right.
That's cool.
Here you go, Brendan. Here's the back of the body. This is a sneak preview on the other one I'm doing. Oh, you can't see it now because it's stupid. See if you can see that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. I like that.
It's not really coming out. It's like
It's
a sparkle,
big ass belly cut.
sparkle pink. You know what? It's the light. It's the way the light hits it.
It looks huge. It looks like you're making it. Like you're making it for me, for my big belly.
Yeah, it's funny because the belly cut is not that big. That's where the sun hit it. You know what I mean? I just noticed that now. It almost looks like a base body.
That it does.
The way it is there, yeah.
That's a cool one, Tony. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I dig that, man. That's awesome.
Nice.
Here, I'll show you the quick. I'll show you when Tony's done this other project I was working on today. You'll dig this one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I dig that. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Here comes the thumbnail, folks. Bow.
Bam.
Bam, bam. Bamboozle. Nice.
Nice. All right, let's get back.
Get back. All right. What Jimmy Ray Hawkins wants to know, what gauge picks does he use? Tony, does it say? You gotta unmute yourself, please, sir.
All mediums.
All mediums.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's like a what, 0.7, something like that?
A 0.72, the feeler gauge.
Ah, that makes sense. 0.73, I guess, is the closest non-fender, so that would make sense.
Cool.
Awesome.
I don't,
Here's the other thing I was doing today.
Oh, that's
like
okay.
Like an ocean sparkle.
That's cool.
It looks blue. It's not. It's green.
It really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks blue.
It's like a teal color. Surprise, surprise. It's the same exact color as this, which looks blue, but this is the one that. Remember the one that Sandra sent me? This is the one Sandra made. If you've ever seen these.
Yeah.
But it literally is like teal green. You have to trust me because it looks blue.
It
looks blue to me on the screen too, but it's not.
Yeah, it looks more blue.
It's so if you can imagine the same thing, it's the same thing there. It looks blue, but it's like a sparkle teal color.
Blue.
That's cool. That'd be cool. Nice.
The pen is blue.
It's blue. Sorry, I'm yawning, folks.
Keeps me from getting in trouble making things, you know?
Yes, me too. Well, I haven't made a lot of stuff lately. I'm still redoing our kitchen, so.
Oh, I got this one out today, though, too. I had posted this, I think, on my Instagram or whatever, but I got this guitar out today, and I was playing it.
Yeah, I saw that post.
I forgot how much I love this guitar.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
So it's basically a 59 Les Paul replica, except with a quilt top.
Yeah.
So it was made with like.
Dude, F the picture. Show us the guitar.
Oh, you want to see it? Hold on, I'll grab it. Yeah, it was made with 100-year-old mahogany.
Yeah, we want to see it.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Hold a little closer to your face.
Put it closer to your face. Nice hat you got there, Tony. Like that hat. Little Jason Aldean hat.
Love you, Kyle.
Yep.
Yeah. Show me the real McCoy. Don't show me the picture.
You got the real one. Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh. Man, that's pretty.
It's not weight relieved, yet it only weighs 8 pounds, 2 ounces.
That sure is pretty. Nice. Wow. Yes.
This is all worn off, though. This used to have a Les Paul logo, but it's not a real Gibson.
That's okay. It's a
but
Gibson.
the fretboard, yeah, it's just a little more expensive than a Gibson, but not a real Gibson. The fretboard is a real 1972 anniversary Gibson fretboard,
cool. Yeah,
though.
What's it say on that?
40th anniversary.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Nice.
And then the pickups are
the zebras.
They're hard to find. I don't know if you can find them anymore, but a guy that actually had original Gibson machines and he worked in the Gibson factory making PAFs. His name's J.M. Rolfe. But if you can get a set of these, they're called Rolfe 58 or 59 Pretenders. And they're just basically as close as you can get to like a PAF. But, instead of paying $3,000 or $5,000 for a pair, I think they were like $500 or something, which is for a set of PAF replicas is not, unheard of to pay for.
No, that's a good looking guitar.
Yes, sir.
Barn recovery. No, it was, it's just they had old growth Honduran and mahogany. That's all it is.
Yeah, I saw that post today, Tommy.
Cool.
You can see if you kind of look. Oh, you can see on the neck if you look. Oh, wait. Oh, you can't really. It doesn't pick up on the camera, but if you look, if you could see this in real life, like the figuring on the mahogany is not what you see a lot these days. Like the grain pattern and the tightness of it in the neck is like super tight compared to what you normally see. You might be able to see it in the cross section here.
That's a set neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't pick it up. It's just pick up the reflection.
Okay.
You can't pick up the, but like this and like say I have a 90 Studio Les Paul. The big difference for me is the weight. That thing I think is like 10 pounds. Like I said, this is like a hair over 8 pounds. I mean, you can hold it one arm and it feels like no problem, But it rings out like super loud.
Have some dessert.
Anyway, so I was playing that all day today.
Cool.
I'm untrending that bent kit.
Have my dessert.
Okay. But this is like a dark green when I got it. I refinished this one myself. And it's coming up orange on the screen. But you have to believe me, it's like a golden kind of amber faded.
Oh, good.
Like
I saw it. It looked different in the Instagram post, so I'm sure that's what it really looks like.
So I finished it in nitro. So this is naturally wearing. I've had this for like 15 years now. I've refinished it I refinished it 12 years ago. I've had it 15 years, I think.
All right.
But so it's naturally starting to crack and wear. Can you see that?
Yep.
In the nitro. So
that means it's being loved.
I can never afford like a custom shop, kind of thing.
I couldn't
crazy.
afford that.
So
I can't afford that stuff.
So If you want to find something like this, which is not made by Gibson, but plays and sounds phenomenal, go to like Les Paul Forum or my Les Paul Forum. Hang out in there and just follow the like buy sell threads.
Yeah.
And
How's it play? Does it stay in tune?
No, the G string goes out of tune. But then again, my buddy had a 1957 gold top Les Paul in high school, and the G string stayed in tune even worse than this. So what are you going to do with the Les Paul? But I did buy RJ Rankilio turned me onto it. I bought something to put on the headstock, which actually creates. You guys might know more about this. I don't know if you know, especially since you built this, built instruments and stuff, Brendan. But like the string pull, like the straight string pull, I guess creates less hang up in the nut. Is that correct?
Yes.
So what it does is it pulls the two, like the D and the G string. It kind of pulls them in. It's called a string butler.
Well, that's why
I'm lazy, and I bought it 6 months ago, and I haven't put it on yet.
That's why
yours is totally straight.
That's why I do that. That's why I stagger them.
Smart.
No bend. Yeah. Sometimes you can't help it, but it's cool they make products to do that, because you're right. The less bend or the less angle, the less drag on the nut. Although people say you can put like a mechanical pencil, put a little graphite in there. Works pretty good.
That's cool.
It's a cheap solution to that, like nut sauce or whatever those guys use. Like Phil McKnight pushes that nut sauce.
Well, I bought this stuff, this Lubra Planet Waves, whatever, because it was like cheap at the Philly Guitar Show, and I've had this thing for like 5 years, and I've barely used any. Like it lasts forever. Yeah. But normally, what I do is, because I work in elementary school, I just go to the pencil sharpeners and dump it out, and then you pull the wood off of the top, and I use that as kindling when I start fires outside.
Yeah, man.
I know I'm cheap as hell, so there's
nothing wrong with that. But
I say that to make kindling. That's it. That's the nice one. Yeah.
Mechanical pencil like that, you just take it and right in the nut.
Exactly. So I'm even cheaper than I just take that little dust at the bottom, and it builds up a lot of it. I put it on the back of an eraser, and I just bump it on the nut, and then I just wipe it off.
You're good.
I bump uglies up. I mean,
yeah.
But if you want to find something like this, I can tell you this was less expensive with everything in it, including I changed the pickups, the paint, and I had to repaint it and stuff. And it was still less expensive than, and I threw on a pair of reproduction. They're called Uncle Lou's reproduction tuners. He's like the only guy that ages them to look more like a 50s real set of Clusons. But anyway, that's nerd crap. But I paid less than you pay for an American standard Les Paul for this. I paid it for about what you pay for a brand new studio Les Paul for this. Wow. And I spent 3 years looking. I just looked every day.
Oh yeah.
Just be a nerd about
find it. You look deep enough, you can find it.
Oh.
I know it.
Good stuff. But yeah, this is super loud, man.
Sounds good. I don't know about you, Tony, but I'm falling asleep. Not because of you guys, just because I'm tired.
Brendan's like,
don't put me to sleep, man.
You like those major sevens? Or like these ones?
We are gonna shove off.
Look at that fret spread, boys and girls. Look at those.
I have small hands too. I don't have big hands.
Yeah,
so you can do it too.
No, I can't.
You can do it. Guy with the smallest hands I saw was the most technical player I've ever seen. Jazz player.
You can do it. Yeah, but jazz player, you make a mistake, do it again and say it's on purpose.
Look up Jimmy. I'll give you the album when we're off the air, Brendan. But anyone in the chat, whoever, look up Jimmy Bruno. He's a Italian guy from Philly. He carries one guitar and like 3 cameras on his neck everywhere he goes.
Oh, really?
Photography.
Oh, that's cool.
But he came to, when I was in Pittsburgh at Duquesne for a while, he came there and taught a couple clinics for us. And his hands, I'm not kidding, I put them next to mine, and his fingertips stop where my first knuckle joint is.
Oh,
that's the tip of his fingers. He's got stubby little hands, but he goes like this, like all over the place.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to hear that small hand bullshit. It's all bullshit.
I know it.
Let's take care of a couple of things before we get gone. Sandra could not be here tonight. She is at a tractor show, but thanks to her, as
Absolutely.
always.
Always.
Thank you, Sandra.
Yes.
And she will be back next week
Awesome
hanging out
sauce.
with us. So any of you kids want a Fruitcake Tony shirt or a Show Me Your Pick hat? Shirt looks like this. Hat
Yeah, I'm
kind
not
of
wearing
looks
mine.
like that. Cool hats though. They're running low. Get yours while supplies last. They are running low. Um, yeah. So now for tomorrow night on Halenville Live, let me find a card here. Where is one? Right
Exactly,
there.
Dan.
Yep.
Nice. Exactly, Dan. Eddie stretched.
So on the show tomorrow night, we have a huge upcoming guest announcement
Huge.
to share with you guys and gals. And we're gonna let the cat out of the bag here tomorrow night on Halenville Live, 10 p.m. Eastern. Plus,
You're gonna have to show up to find out.
I was debating whether I should do this unboxing
Nope.
on this show
Nope.
or the Van Halen show.
Do it tomorrow. Have the show.
But-
Big show. Big show.
But this right here
Is it a guitar?
is
Is there an amp in there? You have to wait till tomorrow, folks.
you will have to wait. Let's see if I can give them a little hint.
Just make it quick.
Have I got a quick hint in here, Brendan?
I don't know, do you? That's too quick. Oh, now they know. Oh, but that's okay.
I tried to make it quick.
It's okay. There you go.
Big unboxing tomorrow night too on the show. Big announcement plus big unboxing.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we just need a banjo.
I know, right?
That's good.
God,
Sounds
if I could
good.
play those
Sounds
Lick John 5 plays, man, I'm trying to learn a couple of those in there.
Finger
He's
picking.
good. He's so good, man.
Right.
We'll just hear him talk. He's a super bright guy, so I'm not surprised. But
Yeah, very smart.
oh, he blows my mind every
Yep.
time.
I know it.
And humble and nice. That's what's
Yep.
awesome. Like, can you play a Hello Kitty guitar for video? Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
You know, and he sounds like a $4,000 guitar,
Yeah, right.
Hello Kitty guitar.
I know. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All right, kids, guys and
folks.
gals in the chat. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe if you're not already. And thank you for that. And we will see you right back here next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night. Show Me Your Pick, the Show Me Your Pick live crew. Have a great weekend. See ya.
Be safe.
Later.